Hi there, it's Gwyneth here, and I want to just talk a little bit about upper limit problems because this week it's been kind of a theme that's been coming across. I had speaking to a client yesterday. They've been pushing so hard for something that's very, very important to them, and they just feel like they're getting nowhere, and they're starting to feel ill. I was on a call with them yesterday, and when it comes to coaching, by the way, frequently when people really don't want to do the coaching, that's precisely the time you really, really need to get on a coaching call with somebody. But I'm feeling it myself as well. My voice is weird. My nose has been horrible for a few days. And in between times, I know that it's nothing major. Yes, I'm probably a bit tired because I've been working quite hard and probably staying up much later than I usually do over the past week. But I also know from experience that this is my conscious and my subconscious starting to have a conversation about getting out of my comfort zone, pushing myself a little bit is just too much like hard work. And therefore, our bodies do things to ourselves. Don't underestimate how powerful your brain is when it comes to saying, oh, this is too much like hard work. And you feel exhausted and you feel tired. And actually, all you want to do is to get under the duvet and have a cup of cocoa or something. It's called an upper limit problem. At least that's what this chap Gay Hendricks calls it. And I always get his book out when I start feeling like this to remind me. Read a couple of chapters. It's called The Big Leap. Well, it's back to front here. But it's called The Big Leap by a chappie called Gay Hendricks. Absolutely brilliant. You can see I've got all sorts of pages marked off because it's very, very relevant. Now, what happens when you are doing something new? Especially so many people are pivoting right now. And, there is a lot of stress, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of worry, and it can be exceptionally hard work to pivot and start doing something different. The first thing I want you to remember is that you quite likely already have the skills that you need. So forget about learning any new skills. Just focus on completely on yourself. It's really, really important to make sure that you keep hydrated. Your brain needs water. It's really important to ensure that you are breathing properly. When we get nervous and we get worried, we start taking in more breath and we don't let ourselves relax. So, just a few minutes of meditation can be absolutely brilliant. But your brain also needs protein because when we get stressed, when we get pressurized and things, it's very easy to grab a biscuit or some chocolate or some kind of very, very salty snack or something. I'm very good now. I've got almonds. I have almonds next to me all the time because your brain also needs protein to function properly. But I want you to understand this thing that was so the subconscious and the conscious. So one day your conscious brain says, right, I'm going to do this. Fantastic. Off we go. And your subconscious says, okay, whatever. And the next day, your conscious brain says, yep, I'm still doing this. The will is there. The motivation is there. You feel fabulous. I'm going to do this. And your subconscious says, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. But after a few days, maybe 10 or 11 days, that's usually when people hit a brick wall or a couple of weeks, your conscious brain, because you've been working hard, because you've been so focused on what you're doing, you're starting to get a little bit tired. And that's when your subconscious starts saying, are you sure? Wasn't it easier when we just kind of took things easy and we just kind of waited for other people to do everything for us? And your conscious brain, if you don't know what's happening, your conscious brain is potentially going to say, okay, then let's go back to how we were doing things before. And then you feel even worse about yourself because you've given up on one of your goals or one of your dreams. So, upper limit problem. If you're really interested, go and get that book, The Big Leap. And if you are feeling a little bit kind of off color or whatever, be kind to yourself. Take time to, like I said, meditate, make sure you're eating properly, make sure you're getting lots of water, you're hydrating. But also be aware of what you are potentially doing to yourself, that because you are pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, your body is saying, this is too much like hard work. Decide right now. You're worth it, right? You are worth it. You're worth just a couple of days of a little and you've got this. I know you've got this. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay fabulous. Loads of love and bye for now.